What's going on, guys? Deathstroke here. Alright, in today's video, we are going to be doing a part 2 of the SYNTHOCEPS review. So, once again, if you use certain shaders, I think New Pacific Rush is the one I'm using now. There's only two you can use. It will give you the light up effect on these arms, thus making them stand out from the rest of the exotics in the game. Alright, also, so it was brought to my attention by some awesome people down in the comments section that I should be using, or not that I should be using, but that I should also test using the other skill tree. So I use this one because it is so powerful in PvP, which I do a lot of, and competitive and stuff like that, to where you get an additional pulse grenade. I get my after effects to where the dude can't really rush back into my super because it leaves the aftershocks there. And stuff like that. This recharges my grenade. That's not that great. This one's kind of cool because you get the explosion on impact. Unlike the Sunstriker, or Sunbreaker, excuse me, you get an actual AoE effect for the Striker class and the Sentinel class. So you do not really get that on the Sunbreaker. So that's why I use that. But they said use the Code of Juggernaut. I just tested it out. I actually just unlocked it. I totally thought I had it unlocked, but I guess I did not. So you got Frontal Assault. Strike the enemy with this melee ability. Reload your weapon and increase your weapon stability. Melee kills immediately trigger health regeneration. I'm not going to go through all these. Some of these are cool. Extend your Fist of Havoc. And critically wounding an enemy on breaking their shields increases your melee range and damage. So this increases your melee range, and the arms are where it increases your melee range on critically wounded enemies. Cleanup on Isle Crucible, because that shit's awesome. So I didn't ever put these two together like I should have, but luckily those guys had, hey, I think you should do the review again and take these things into consideration. So I am. We're still gonna try to make it short. Try to get maybe like 7-8 minutes. Alright, so moving on. So I just entered this little hallway. And right, we know the word Voidwalker, Warlock, words mean things. So the Voidwalker Warlock has these lovely arms. So if you take damage, you can just slap and you get a little bit of health back. You can slap and you get a little bit of health back. The Armstein Armlet Gauntlet is what they're called. And that's cool. Yeah, Titan somehow got it better. I punch and get all my health back. A little bit. All of it. Hurt. Oh my, I'm so damaged. Oh, just kidding. Oh, come at me, bro. Come on. Your mom's a bitch. Your mom's a bitch. All my health back. So that is freaking epic. I didn't realize just how powerful, one, the bottom skill tree would be, especially for PvP, because I fell in love with the initial top skill tree. So PvE, I know those weren't super powerful ads or anything, but even then, if you hurt something and you remember to punch it in the end, you get your health back. All of it. That saves your ass in multiple encounters, and it's definitely the way to go. Alright, so I'm going to break here, and I'm going to go into a few PvP matches, cut up those clips, and show where it really shines and comes in handy. I'll try to do like a top 5 moments, hopefully without rage. Not using these weapons. But I'm gonna try to show where it shines in PvP. Alright guys, let's break to that.
Alright guys, to be honest with you, I tried this over and over again, trying to go in and get melees, and I would have such a hard time forgetting to actually melee the person. This was a pretty good play of survivability with the shield, because he kind of backed off the moment I popped it, and then I was able to get a punch. I didn't know the lunge range. I couldn't see if it like super increased or anything during this. I know it does, but it was so hard to remember to try to fire then melee. When simply I'm just so used to just keep firing, especially at range. I was disappointed in that one right there, honestly, to where it didn't get the kill. Or it didn't even get the hit. I felt like I was close enough to where it should have lunged at him, and it didn't. But you see the health generation of that perk. Yeah, playing the clip again, you can't see the range, okay, and that's disappointing. I'm sorry, I really tried. Played probably 7 or 8 matches back to back, not including the first 3 matches where I ended up getting long range maps. So I really did try. Hopefully you guys understand that this does work. It is a very good PvP and PvE thing. I suggest it, running the bottom tree with this and PvE. It's a lot of fun. You can melee way far away. Sorry that I couldn't get better gameplay for you guys. If I do in the future, I will keep recording and I will do a part 3 of just the gameplay. No real talking other than the ranges that come up. Thank you guys for watching. Stay awesome. Until next time, Deathstroke out.